Good afternoon, race fans, and we welcome you again on behalf of Cool TV for coming out and joining us today for the Central Minnesota Pond Racing race number 6 on the season. And, of course, today is the big one, the Detroit Lakes Ice Harvest 440. And, man, have we got racers here. There's 116 different racers signed up. Busy day lined up. We're coming on a little bit early here just to kind of get you started. We're also on the FM radio here for the folks that are at the track, 87.9. Plus, if you're out and about, if you want to pull down to the Holiday Inn, I think they've got on the big screen in there in the lounge back there, too, so you can sit and watch the race right there in the nice warm comfort of the bar there and have yourself your favorite cocktail or pop or water or whatever you want to do and enjoy the show there. And, of course, if you got fans at home, we encourage you to go to cooltv/MinnesotaMN.com and just go to Cool TV. Google Cool TV up and get up there. And then you'll get a chance to have the folks at home watch the race here. Be a live feed. Going to be a lot of racing. We've got a big field here today. You're going to see a little bit of everything. We've got young kids, 7, 8 years old, up to guys that are in their 60s and 70s, and it's a big thing. One thing we are going to be doing today, of course, this past week we lost a very good friend of ours, a racing member, but more than that, he was probably a great friend of everybody here. Randy Olson was involved in an automobile accident. We lost Randy, and his son Ross is here today. So what you're going to see here, folks, at the beginning of the show here when we get going, we'll do the Canadian anthem here in a minute or so here. Then all the racers are going to come out behind Randy's son Ross. Ross is here today. He's going to be racing today, and you can about imagine the emotions Ross is going through today, but he's here. And I think, you know what? I know Dad's looking down with that big old grin on his face. I think anybody that ever knew Randy over the years had one of the greatest smiles you ever seen, and I think we all know that and had a lot of fun with him. But so we're going to honor this thing here. It's in memory of Randy here again in Vegas Racing today. So that will also be done. So when they do our national anthem, you're going to see a whole pile of about 100 racing sleds come out on the track and follow around. So, and plus we got tonight after the racing, we got the banquet right here at the Holiday Inn. There'll be an award ceremony and all that stuff going on there. Samantha Brody's here. Of course, Samantha's done our anthems for many years here. She'll be doing both anthems here. We'll honor our neighbors to the north of the Canadians. Not many of them down, of course, as you know, with all the restrictions. And I want to wish them well if those guys are up there. If you're watching on TV at home, God bless you guys. And can't wait to get you back down here again. You're such a big part of our racing show here at Central Minnesota Pond Racing. Of course, I want to thank Country Cat, Wall Brothers Racing, Scott's Auto Body, some of the people that are involved with our racing that helps get this keeps this show going week after week. We got one more show to go, the Hatteen Cup at Glenwood, Minnesota. That'll be next Saturday, I think, racing starting at noon down there on Lake Minnewaska. Check that out, too. But today you are going to see some of the best. We've got several world champions here lined up, and you're going to get to see the best in the world here for ice oval racing. And we've got a bunch of dandies here. We got a bunch of series, too, going on. And, of course, I'll talk a little bit about some of the things with T&K Transport. As a trucking company down out of Butterfield, Minnesota. They sponsor our Supermod 0 to 300 Leaf Spring Series. And they're right now the top 3 in that one. Joe Burns, of course, the number 47 machine. Marcus Iverson and Brandon Kaiba are also all sitting up in the top 3 there. The T&K Transport also does our 310 Leaf Spring Series. There's Travis Winters out of Butterfield leading that series also with Joe Burns in second, Marcus Iverson in third, tied with Keith Badur. We also got what they call the Country Cat F500 Series. Country Cat folks put $3,000 into this series. The winner of this series picks up a $1,000 payday. Currently, Justin Lundeen is leading the series. He's out of East Grand Forks. Aaron Davey had a big run last week on a 213 machine from up north, and then Jeff Watson, our world champion, also sits in third right in the hunt. So if any one of them guys falters, one of the others could jump in there. Also, another one of our series we've got is the AuctionBlock.com Pro Light Series. Now, normally our Pro Lights, we've been getting 6, 7. Today we got 12 good ones here. And these are basically the pro machines out here. They will flat out fly. They'll average about 85 miles an hour on this racetrack. So if you haven't seen them at the beginning, you might not see the numbers once they get going. They go by in a hurry, I'll tell you. And, of course, that's sponsored. Colton Graber leads that series right now on the 964. Brendan Sather right here on Detroit Lakes running second. And then a young lady, if you haven't seen her, her name is Madison Phillips. She comes out of Grafton, North Dakota. She can flat out wheel it, boy. She's fun to watch. Her and Cole Fredrickson are tied for third. Then we've got our Rickard Excavating Superstock 340 Liquid Cooled Series. And in that series, Andrew DeNoble, young world champion out of Fergus Falls down the road here, is leading that with Brandon Barber out of New London second and Jay Rickard, the veteran, in number 3 spot. And then we've also got our Scott's Auto Body 440 Supermod Series. Kurt Peterson's another world champion. He's out of Fargo. He's leading that on the 52X. Joel Burns second, and the same thing, Jeff Watson sitting in third in that thing. That's wide open between all 3 of those guys yet. And then finally, our Sportsman 600 King of the Hill Series has got Blaine Broughton leading that series. So That's just some of the other series that they're paying for here today. And like I said, we'll run about, it looks like on my schedule, I think we'll run through 29 heat qualifying races here today. We'll have 54 total. Actually, there'll be more than that because some of these races have heat races in them. So you're going to see a lot of racing here today. We'll probably wrap up tonight, I'm thinking sometime around 5:30. So it takes some, here's what we'll do. We'll run about 8 races, folks. Then we'll have a plow break. What we have to do is about every 8, 9 races, we do have to plow and shave off the snow dust off the track for the safety of these racers because the visibility is such a critical thing for all these guys and gals out here. Like I said, we've got several guys that are world champions, as I mentioned earlier in the week. Like I said, with Peterson and young Snowmobile, and, of course, guys like Dan Eskurka, and then, of course, back again, like I said, we'll get some of the ladies that we've got out here. We talked a little bit again about some of the girls in there doing that. And, of course, back again this week, Kendra Westland. She's the F500 Women's World Champion. Was injured up at Strathcona. Was unable to race last week. I've seen her do hot laps. I don't know how much she's going to run today, but if you haven't seen this little gal run, she is fun to watch, too. I'll tell you what, she will explode around this place again. And then she's got her little sister, Hannah, who last weekend had some of the fastest races we've seen. So you got a mixture of guys and gals here. You're going to get a chance to see here throughout the day. So that's kind of where we're at here. For today's show, I want you to come out and enjoy it. Like I said, Cool TV does such a great job with this thing, with their video. You can see the video of the pits down there right now. If you take a look, that's just a piece of the pie of what's going on down there right now. These guys and gals are a little different breed of cat out here because they're out there working on these sleds out here, and it's about 10 degrees. So they're out there working away, getting things done. So you can see up into the pits there right now. We're right on the lake, right out down from the Holiday Inn here. Unfortunately, because of the flooding on the lake, we were not able to plow out a very big area for the fans. So if you can find a spot to get by close, someplace out on the edges out there, sneak up what you can, turn your radio dial to 87.9 FM, and then watch it. Otherwise, park up there and sneak into the Best Western, the Holiday Inn. I better be careful to get the right place here. What I'll send you there. And watch it on the big screen up there. You'll get a chance to see a great feed. It's high def, and it's just amazing the job they do. And, of course, like I said, this is our 6th race of the season. It's been a crazy season. Boy, I'll tell you what, it's gotten the competition levels are very high in this series, and it's a lot of fun to watch. So, again, like I said, we're just about set to kick in here and get things off and running for you. Again, like I said, if you're out here, again, like I said, come on out, check out the race sleds, and of course, afterwards tonight, check out the banquet, and you get a chance to meet some really, really cool people. Like I said, a lot of young guys and gals, a lot of older people. We've got grandpas and grandmas in here, out here. Jim Lennox, I talked to him today. He's a veteran racer, kind of retired, and Connor and Jost is one of his grandsons, is out here having a phenomenal season. And he's been involved in it yet. So the guys, even when they get out of the sport, they like to stay involved in it and keep it going. Of course, Detroit Lakes today, as you well know, is a busy place. They got the Polar Plunge going on over there. If you haven't gotten into town yet tonight, check out, of course, the Ice Palace. We drove up here the other night. Boy, it's a beautiful sight. When that thing is lit up, folks, that's pretty neat. I know we walked out here, and I tell you, I sat on one of them little ice seats. Oh, boy, they're chilly, but they're pretty cool, too. So again, that's kind of where we're at here right now. We're hoping that they get set to go here in a minute. Let's see, what else have I got here? Well, real quickly, like I said, concessions here at the track. Probably go up to the Holiday Inn up there. I think you can get yourself some burgers and order some great food right from the bar there. They got the grill up there going there strong. I want to take this time to thank, again, of course, Tim Einley again. Tim's owner of Water Walker Dock Systems, and of course he also owns Eagle Fabricating. He's the guy out there with the flags behind him. He does some shaving on the track. I want to thank KLN Lawn Service. They've been with us all year. Kyle and Larry Hollerman, nice people, just do a super job also. They've helped us out a whole bunch also, and just some of the people that help get this all done. Of course, a lot of volunteers. Of course, Mike Mahar and Bobby have done a lot of work with this series and built it into one of the premier ice oval racing series in the country. And like I said, we're very lucky, and we have a big banquet at the end of the year. Pretty neat to see. I got a chance to go to it last year, and that was a lot of fun. So we're about set here. We'll take a look here. I might back her down for just a minute here, and we'll see if they can get ready. But I think in just a second, give me a second here, and we'll get ready to go. And we'll start off again. Like I said, we're going to do Old Canada first, and then once we get all the sleds on the track, we will do our national anthem. Okay, and I think we're just about ready to start off with our opening ceremonies here right now, race fans. So, again, as I said, to get things started here at this time, race fans, if we could ask you to join us if you are out on the track or something. Again, Samantha Brody is going to lead us in the singing of "O Canada."
Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Okay, thank you, Samantha. In just a minute here, give us a little time here. Here they come out here right now. As you can see, all of our flags playing out. And as we mentioned earlier today, race fans, we lost a great friend this past week with the loss of Randy Olson. Randy, probably one of the nicest guys you ever met. Like I said, I think more than anything, he's probably a buddy to all these guys. His son Ross is going to be leading the field out there as we come around here. And you can see the sleds will pull out here, and we'll get them all lined up here. And in a second, we're about ready to go here. Let me know, Bobby, when you want to start that anthem. So at this time, could we ask you all to please remain standing as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Okay, thank you, Samantha. That was beautiful. And of course, as we said today, we honor Randy Olson. Again, our long-time friend. The nice thing about this, folks, too, Randy was a donor. So he lives on, and a lot of people are going to be able to move on and keep living their lives because the fact that Randy donated a bunch of his organs, and that's a pretty amazing deal. And like I said, we goes back a lot of years with all of us here. Randy, of course, his son Ross race. Randy in the pits. I think if you come around the corner, you'd see a big old smile on this guy. And I tell you what, it was something. I got to know Randy for years back when I worked at Buffalo River Speedway. He would be the host that took care of all the sponsors that come in. And at one time, I know we had Hooters for a sponsor. Now, Randy really loved that job a lot for some reason. But anyway, but who wouldn't? Anyway, but one of the really good guys. He was so good with people. He was passionate about this sport. I'll guarantee you right now, like I said, the good Lord's got a good man up there with him, and he's looking down. As you can see right there, there's probably about 75 to 100 race sleds out on that racetrack right now, just kind of getting warmed up and going around. They're doing a lap here to celebrate the life of Randy here. And again, we thank him for all he did, for all the years he donated his time helping out anybody he could. And that was the nice thing about it. If anybody had any problems at the racetrack, Randy would be the first one there to help you out. And it just was one thing after another. Like I said, with the racers, he felt so passionate for everybody. It was amazing. He was as happy to see anybody else win on the racetrack as he was himself. He was himself a really good racer for many years. And then Ross took over. Well, Ross has gotten to be now one of the top racers we've got out here. And, of course, you can about imagine the pride of the father. And like I said, Ross has handled this really well. It's pretty amazing. I see that 33 sled go by right there. Boy, I'll tell you what, that brings back a lot of memories of Randy's days racing also. So that's kind of where we're at here right now. We're just about set to kick off, though. The sleds are going to pull off. Our first class up will be, again, our junior novice kids come out. There's going to be 8 of them lining up here in a couple minutes here. So I think we'll let the track clear here for a minute. And I'm going to send it back to Cool TV. I'm going to let you guys jump back run a couple quick ads here while we clear the track here, and then we'll get things ready to go here. So, again, be back here in about 3-4 minutes. The way it looks here, we should be ready to go.
This live broadcast of CMPR, Ice Oval Racing is brought to you by Bright Stitch Monogramming, Rickert Excavating, Scott's Auto Body, T&K Transport, and Vintage Snowmobile Magazine.
Northern Crankshaft NC Sales is a proud sponsor of CMPR. Your local power sports one-stop shop, servicing snowmobiles, ATVs, UTVs and motorcycles. Offers a full line of parts with a huge variety of engine parts on hand for all makes and models. They also have a full line of enclosed and open trailers. Northern Crankshaft NC Sales, proudly serving you for over 40 years.
Plan to attend the Millbank Show and Swap, celebrating 60 years of the Cat. Thursday through Saturday, June 2nd, 3rd and 4th in Millbank, South Dakota. Featuring Arctic Cat sleds. Enjoy the free hog roast along with free hams beer and free 1919 root beer. That's the Millbank Show and Swap, June 2nd through the 4th. For more information, visit millbankshow.com.
AuctionBlock.com. First with online equipment auctions in 1999. First in worldwide registered users. Sell with a leader. AuctionBlock.com. Call AuctionBlock today. 218-483-7880.
Hey, I'm PJ Wonderscheid. Welcome to the wonderful world of Country Cat.
With a 4-time world champ at the helm, fast, reliable, online ordering is exactly what Country Cat provides. From FXR, 509, Climb, to Arctic Cat, all the best clothing and accessories on the planet. ATVs, UTVs, Easy-Go golf carts are backed by one of the world's largest Arctic Cat dealers. For fast and free shipping on most orders over $39, log on to countrycat.com. That's countrycat.com.
Welcome, race fans, to Central Minnesota Pond Racing. Welcomes you out here to the Ice Hours 440 on Detroit Lakes. We are about ready to kick off our race show. Head flagman Danny Steinmetz is down on the track. You can see in the pits right now, they're lined up, and our junior novice should be rolling up here in a second. You'll probably see the lineups on the screen here in a minute, too. I'll give them to you those as they come out here. Once they get rolling, there's going to be 8 kids come out. These are the young kids, folks. These kids here, again, like I said, are all the way from 6 to 11 years old. Young kids that are out here having some fun out here, and boy, they do a great job up to, again, like I said, so this will be our first race today. They'll run a heat race and a final coming up here in just a little bit, so we're going to get them ready. And let's take a look as they come out on the track here. You'll get a chance to see who's going to be up here. And again, we'll roll them out. Danny Steinmetz waiting down there right now. And we'll bring the field up to you. You're going to get to see Nolan and Skirka come rolling out. Nolan's again out of Andover, Minnesota. Nolan will be on that number 816 machine coming up. Also rolling out, you'll see the number 99. He's out of Hallock, Minnesota, in the Camden Cattle Company. All-Pro Electric number 99. That's going to be young Levi Lurkey. Cassidy Becker comes out on her number 13 machine. Cassidy, of course, comes out of Gray Eagle, Minnesota up there again. Then, of course, you got Marley Peterson on the number 46 machine, 43 machine. James Mackert comes out on the number 71, along with Waylon Winters on the number 215 out there rolling up. And then, of course, Charlie T. Schaefer on the number 29, and Claire Jensen out here on the number 27. I think that's Claire on the outside out here right now. Watch her. She was very good last week. So here we go. First race of the day. Junior novice. They are staged. The kids are ready, and off they go as they blast into turn one. Boy, it's going to be 3 wide. And looks like the little number 99, 9-year-old Levi Lurkey up there looking good on the insides. They come off a turn 2 down the back straightaway. Now they crank it up again. Keep an eye on the fields. They come down here again. We'll see it shake out, making a move back in traffic. You can see again Cassidy Becker now starting to make a move up there. And now some of the others are starting to make their shots as they come off a 3 and 4. And we'll see if they come by for lap number 1 here right now. Get them back in so we can kind of see them here. Lurkey sitting in second. Cassidy Becker's now moved from 5th to 3rd. And Cassidy's on the move back there again. Watch her. She continues to get faster. I believe that might have been Claire Jensen leading. Yeah, Claire Jensen again. Boy, Claire's had a good season. I tell you, she's one of those little pistols that gets out there, and things are really coming together for her. And getting up front, it looks like right now Danny Steinman's going to get the white flag ready. Let's see how they come by this time again. Claire Jensen still hanging tough, looking good. Now, watch out for that second place battle. Okay, yeah, that was Waylon Winters sitting in second. Cassidy moving into that number 3 spot. Good run up here. And now Waylon Winters is charging up down the back straightaway and closing the gap on Claire Jensen into turn 3 in the first race of the day as the kids come off of turn 4. Here they come on the outside. Claire's going to hold the bottom line. Waylon's going to go to the outside and try running down. But there it is. Claire Jensen's going to get the win. Winters got high. And how about Cassidy Becker sneaking into that number 2 spot? Nice pass by Cassidy up there again. And we got one upside down off of turn 4. And things are getting a little wild out here. So there we are. First race of the day. And again, Claire Jensen picked up where she did last week. Right up there looking good. We'll get the field set for you in a minute here again for race number 2. I want to thank again Weber Family Motors. These are some of the sponsors that help put on this Ice Harvest 440. Weber Family Motors, of course, Auction Block is a big part of us here. Robert Bachman Construction. I want to thank again Muscatel Burns Ford. Robert Bachman Construction again. I got him twice, I guess there. Sapphire Sushi, Hibachi, and American Cuisine. That sounds good there, doesn't it? Right there. Scott's Auto Body, TS Recreational Salvage, Brushmark Signs, D&T Snow Plowing, Kena Cornhole again. And let's take a look. JD Longhorns, Do It Right Construction, and Cabinets Plus, along with Joe's Sales, some of the people that helped put this show on here for us today. Here we're getting ready for race number 2 coming out. Here come the pro light. The pros come out. This ought to be fun to watch. The guy on the starting spot comes out of Hutchinson. He is a missile, another world champion. Blaine Stevenson on the 102 is a rocket. Watch out for him. Alongside of him, a local guy here, right here out of Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. You got Brennan Sather on the auctionblock.com, number 27. The H33 machine also joins this heat. This is going to be a stacked heat, folks. That's going to be Connor Heinz. He comes out of Zimmerman, Minnesota. He'll be in that Northway Sports machine of his, the number 33. And then you got your world champion, Jeff Watson. Watson comes up here out of Princeton, Minnesota. He'll be in that Northern Crankshaft number 9W. Watson, too, is one of those guys. He could be a favorite in this. And then we talked about her earlier. She's one of our women's world champions out here again. She's a 2019 women's F500 world champion out of Drayton, North Dakota. 20-year-old Madison Phillips. And she can flat out fly out there. She'll be on the number 87. And then, of course, the number 6 machine, the high-flying Gavin Peterson. Gavin, another one of the northern kids that's down here, very strong. He'll be on his number 6 machine. So there we go. Now, Stevenson ran with us up north, and he was really fast up there. Correct. Again, we'll get it all set to go. So you got Stevenson on the 102, Sather on the 27. Heinz coming up. Okay, there's Madison Phillips coming up. There's Peterson the 6. There's Sather on the 27 rolling into staging up there right now. There comes Watson on the 9. The 102's on the inside. Keep an eye on Bachman. Could be a sleeper in here. I got Andy Bachman in the heat race number 2, but I see he's out here right now. And I must have had that wrong. So again, it looks like Andy Bachman also has joined up here. So here we go out of Rochard. Here we are, set to go. Here it is. Boy, and Watson got the whole shot on Stevenson that time. And you're going to need that as they come down the back straightaway. Watson comes here. Stevenson after him again down the back straightaway. Remember, these guys will average at about 85 miles an hour on this racetrack as they go into turn 3, and they are flying right now. Here they come off turn 4 to complete lap number 1. Watson hanging on. Stevenson makes the move out there. Boy, is he cooking out there in that 102 machine. Down the back straightaway, they crank it up again. Boy, I'll tell you what, they are not wasting any time on this one here right now. Down into turn 3, the field sets up again, coming off here, coming at you. Watson sitting in second up there. Sather up that number 3 spot. They come down the back straightaway. Boy, Sather's been very good also. Okay, again, here they come again. Stevenson hanging on the lead. Watson second. Gavin Peterson's moved up into third now. Okay, there it is. So Gavin Peterson making a nice run here late. Now Peterson closing the gap on the backside of Watson down that back chute. Watch that battle for second place. In the meantime, Blaine Stevenson is sizzling at the front of the pack. Here comes your leader, Blaine Stevenson, carrying a lot of speed. Watson in second. Peterson. Sather sitting in fifth back here right now as the white flag waves. We'll get ready here right now. Flagman Danny Steinmetz gets ready. Checker flag waves. There it is. Stevenson going to get the win on the 102. Watson second. Peterson in third. Oh, man, hang on. Now, we did not see Madison Phillips in that race, I don't think, or did we? Yeah, she was out there. Okay, she was fourth then. Okay, there we go. Again, I had Bachman sneak out there on me, so we'll see what this second heat looks like. Now, you are going to see, again, heat number 2 out of Glendon, Minnesota, and the Wall Brothers Racing number 5. Young Ross Olson, like I said, tough week for Ross, like I said, but he's here. God bless the young guy. He'll be out there. Yeah, maybe Heinz is the one that was missing there. We'll see if he comes out here. Okay, Ross Olson, number 5. Then you got Cale Fredrickson out of Center City, Minnesota. He's your 2019 Pro Light champion on the number 7 machine. Also coming up, keep an eye on Hunter Sears on the 15. Sears is a bullet out there. We don't see him a lot. He just sneaks in once in a while, and it seems like every time he comes here, he goes right to the front of the pack. Keith Wojciechowski's also down here again from up in northern Minnesota. Keith, on that number 84 machine of his, doesn't make a lot of runs down here. He's out of Greenbush, Minnesota. And, of course, he's won the Country Cat F500 series. Okay, there's Sears coming up on the outside. There comes Ross Olson on the 5. The 964, another good one. Keep an eye on him also. That's Colton Graber out of Clear Lake, Minnesota. There's locked up there. Setting in here, same thing. These are pro lights, folks. These are some missiles out there as they're locked up and staging. They drop the green. Here we go again. And it looks like Hunter Sears got the jump that time as they head into turn 1 on the outside. Kenny Holdeth as they come down that back straightaway. Now they crank it up down into turn number 3. 3 machines up there, two wide. As they come into turn 3, coming to the flag here again right now. And, boy, look at this battle for the lead here right now. It's a good one. Sears and now Wojciechowski. Wojo gets up there, and he takes the lead away. Wojo on 84 comes down the back straightaway. And he and Sears are going back and forth at each other in a good battle in this one here. Again, they roll it again one more time as they come off turn 4. It's Wojciechowski in the lead right now. No, the 964 is up there. I might have got that wrong. That looked like Colton Graber now snuck in there. Graber coming up, and he moves into the lead. Colton Graber, again, like I said, was very strong last week down at Grey Eagle. And, boy, right now, there's not much separation here, again, between these top 3 machines. Graber hanging on. They're sitting in second there. Head down to turn 3. We've got a machine off on the back straightaway, waving his arms up. Somebody broke down there back there. Tough break out there as they come by. And I believe that was it. Ross Olson sitting, moving up into third. Now Ross Olson out of Glendon in that number 3 spot, doing a nice job out there. So he comes in that number 3 spot, and his pro light blast off here right now. Checkered flag going to wave, and it looks like Graber's going to get the win on the 964. And yeah, Wojo did end up in that number 2 spot there again. Bear with me a little bit today, folks. The only thing bad about a beautiful day like this, that sun is glaring right in our windows here, and I'm having a tough time with these numbers here so far. But we'll continue to do the best we can, and maybe as that sun moves on throughout the day, it'll get a little easier for all of us here. Coming to race number 3 will be coming up next here, and that'll be our 340 Supermod liquid cooled machines. There it is there, coming up the 340 Supermod liquid cooled machines coming up. Mason Schuett should be coming out on the 48X. Keith Baddour has been really good out here. Again, Keith will be on the number 18 machine. He's out of Glenwood City, Wisconsin on that Challenger Performance machine of his. And then you got Dale Nelson up here again on the 3. I think Dale's out of the Spicer area down there again. They're actually out of Akeley, Minnesota. And that Chase Construction number 3 of Dale's. Then Craig Matchert comes out again on the 172. Along with the veteran Joe Burns, who's been really good. Joe Burns again out of Willow River, Minnesota on that number 47. Been very solid, as has Marcus Iverson on his 727. And again, we'll see what he brings out in this one here. Iverson runs a John Deere on some races, and he runs an Arctic Cat on some of the others here. And then, of course, another guy they got to keep an eye on is going to be the 23 of Travis Winters. Winters is out of Butterfield, Minnesota, in that T&K transport machine. And this guy can fly, too. He's one of the pre-race favorites in this one here. This will be race number 3 on the day. You can see how busy these guys are. You're going to see a lot of guys and gals here, folks. They'll jump from one sled to the next because they're in race after race here. So some of these guys will run 5 or 6 different sleds here today. There's Winters on that Arctic Cat rolling up there in a 23. Keep an eye on him. There's a 727. Iverson joining up also. The outside machines, the 48X of, again, Schuett. Mason out here on the outside of the 48X. Again, 7 machines scheduled to come out for this one here. It looks like we might have 8. Okay, well, let's see the 7. Okay, Winters gets the hole shot on the Arctic Cat down into turn number 1. Winters looking good, but can he hold us? They come off at turn 2. Company coming up in a hurry on him. Let's keep an eye. That might be Joe Burns moving in a hurry. Burns is so good also. Here they go into turn 3. And boy, I'll tell you what, Winters got the lead, but he's got company on the outside off of turn 4 as they come down the front straightaway, and that looks like 48X. How about that? Mason Schuett is looking good. He's caught up to the back of Winters down the back straightaway. Winters again gets a little bit of breathing room one more time. Now Schuett going to try reel him in again. Let's see if he can roll up to him one more shot here. Again, race leader out there so far has been Travis Winters in that 23 out of Butterfield, Minnesota. Looking good now. Schuett still staying right behind him in the Yamaha in second. Iverson sitting third out there on the 727. Looks like Joe Burns is fourth on the number 47. And I believe that might be Dale Nelson running in the number 5 spot. Okay, here they come again one more time. And they've got a machine broke up front down there. Somebody's raised his arm pulling off the track. Boy, tough day for some of these guys today already. Winters takes the checkered flag for the win. And Iverson second. That was a tough break out there again for the 48 of Schuett, who was right there. And his machine went down on him. Okay, let's get back at her again. I want to thank all you folks for jumping on Cool TV here. And again, like I said, if you got some friends at home, just have them get the Cool TV /mn.com, and you can pick that, not slash, it's a hyphen, I guess it would be. Again, say come down and check that out there. If you got somebody at home that wants to watch it, they can pull up. It's all free. Here we go, our junior F500s. Again, here we come out here right now. The 113's a young lady from up north, and boy, last week she was a missile. That's going to be Hannah Westland again. This is our junior F500, 92 500 fan IFS machines. Hannah Westland will come out. Then Jacqueline Rothke comes out again on the number 30. Jacqueline, again, too, is another one of those young gals that's fun to watch. Nolan and Skirky will be out of Andover on the 815. And Miranda Peterson from up at Lancaster, Minnesota, is down here also. Another in our northern girls up here. She'll be in the Choco Premier Ag 434 machine out of Lancaster. Then Tucker Braith will be on the number 72 out here. Young Tucker's fun to watch, boys. A young kid is going. And then Cassidy Becker. Cassidy's back out again on the other 113 today, doing double duty. That's normally driven by Kendra Westland. So Cassidy's going to get a second chance to run the F500s. And this is a good... Oh, Connor Jost jumped in there too. I missed Connor Jost on a 50 car, or 50 machine out there. He's out of Alexandria, Minnesota, in that Mies Outland sponsor machine. But right now, the kids all blast down into turn 3. And let's see how this thing plays out. They come off turn 4. Boy, good battle for the lead up there. And I believe that might be Jacqueline Rathke that's stuck into the lead up there as they come there one more time. Good battle up front. Jacqueline's been so good for so long up here again. As they go down into turn 3, now the field starts to tighten up a little bit. Let's watch this battle for the lead again. White flag going to come out here. One more lap to go here. Anna Westland sitting in that number 3 spot, moving up there in a hurry there also. The Skirka having another strong run, as is, again, the 72 out there. Keep an eye on Tucker Braith out there having a good push. And here they come off 3 and 4. Now things are tightening up a little bit as they come to the flag. Here it is. And it looks like Rathke's going to hang on for the win. And that was Connor Jostin, the 50, that snuck up into second place. Jostin, the 50. I didn't have him on my initial roster, but he moved up into second. And that wraps up race number 4 again. Our junior F500, which includes the 92 500 fan IFS machines. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to move into our Super Stock 340 liquid cooled, and of course the 440 fans can jump in here also. We got 2 heats. This is race number 5, but there'll be 2 heats of them again. Okay, Tim Polabicki will be up here again on the number 22X again. Also coming out will be the 717. That's Adam Bregelman. Bregelman joins in. He's had a good season here again. The 911's Tayden Nelson. Tayden's up here again out of Spicer, Minnesota. Then the veteran Jay Rickard comes out in the Rickard Construction, number 916. Jay's out of Glencoe, Minnesota. Watch out for the 72. That's Brandon Barber. Barber's been very good. He's out of New London. He'll be on the Hilton Spreaders Woodies, number 72 machine out of New London, Minnesota. Kevin Banagoski is out here again tonight. Kevin on that number 72K machine's out, I think, out of Milner, North Dakota is where he's out. So Kevin, again, out here, Milner, North Dakota on that. And then Jesse Waldorf on the 7W. Jesse's out of Osakis, Minnesota. There they come. Here we go. Out on the inside, good push down there. You can see the 72 trying to make a move up here again. Like I said, that would be, I believe, Brandon Barber's 72. There's 2 72s out there, so again, hang tough. Look at that battle for the front spot again. 3 machines in a tough fight up here again here right now. Boy, side by side, there it is. Again, 3-way battle for the lead up there. Good run going down the back straightaway. Rickard in that 96, always a factor. Same thing with Tayden Nelson and Bregelman. As they come in again, the top 3 still hanging tough up there. Rickard is your leader up there right now. Looking very strong coming down that back straightaway, setting up down to turn 3. Jay, again, like I said, been around a long time. White flag is out there right now. Again, Super Stock 340 liquid cooled machines out here. And the checkered flag waves. Rickard's going to get the win. Okay, that'll wrap up heat race number 1. We got 1 more heat to go here again, race fans, in the Super Stock 340 liquid cooled again. This is our second heat of the 340 Super Stock liquid cooled machines. We'll get them out here. Okay, Pro Lights will be back out again later. I'll just set that over here for now. We're still in race number 5 here again. Marcus Iverson's back out on the 727. And you got Ed Lurkey, the veteran up there out of Hallock, Minnesota. Lines up in that Westland Farms number 99 machine of his. They'll come up here for starting line. Then number 15, Andrew DeNoble's the young world champion out of Fergus Falls, Minnesota. Again, DeNoble on that number 15 machine of his. That's a high performance engineering machine of his coming up. The 84 up there, I believe that 84 should be John Warner. I believe that is up there again. The old 49 is Andrew Stowe. And Andrew's out of Detroit Lakes here, right here locally here again. On that old 49 machine on that Polaris is up there. And then the 85 is Justin Hale. Justin Hale out there also on the number 85. Okay, they dropped the hammer again. Stowe got a good jump on that Polaris on the outside out there and took the early lead into turn number 1. Let's see if he can hang on here right now. Andrew Stowe right here on Detroit Lakes. And now the battle tightening up for the lead as their company comes up in a hurry here right now. Andrew hanging on that old 49 machine, the Detroit Lakes racer, hanging tough, and now all of a sudden, here they come. Ed Lurkey making a surge up there also on that number 99, and Andrew DeNoble always a threat. DeNoble picked up his world championship at Eagle River this year. Nice run by a young guy, again, like I said, that right down the road here, about 45 miles in Fergus Falls. Again, white flag in the wave here right there. DeNoble hanging on. I think that might be DeNoble in second. And a good battle back in, even in traffic back there in 5th and 6th spot. You can see the guys racing. Iverson's got that John Deere out there. Nice to see. Now, he's not running real good right now, but normally he does a nice job with that thing here and competes very well. But it looks like Andrew Stowe is going to pick up the win. Andrew's going to be a race winner on that old 49. Snowmobile might have finished second that one there. 15. Okay, that's right. The Joe's boys are late today. We talked to Grandpa, and he was looking for him. So, okay. So, again, we did not, I apologize, did not have Andrew Jost on there again on that number 50. Now we'll move on to race number 6. Everybody coming up again. More of the Ice Harbors 440 here again today as we continue along. This will be our junior 0 to 400 fan with the 300 free airs. Can jump in there also. AJ Rickards, a young 10-year-old. He's a dynamo. He's a young world champion. The kid's fun to watch out there again. And he'll be in that Rickard excavating number 76. AJ's out there. Then Levi Lurkey. Here's another one coming up here. There's AJ on that 76. He's a whopping 10-year-old. Levi's about the same age out there on that number 99. You can see these young guys here. Don't be surprised. And then watch out. Colton Becker's really come on this year. He's a young guy that's really made some strides. There's Colton lining up there on that number 6. You can see him with the helmet with the big green feathers hanging out the top of it here. Evan Odom on the 41 machine also jumps up, as does James Mackert on the 71. And then you got Sawyer Bachman on the number 18 down there. Sawyer Bachman on the 18. And let's see, it looks like Carter Jensen. Carter Jensen also racing in this race. Carter will be on number 86. He's out of the St. Cloud area down there. So again, they get set, and here we go. Jump out to a good start, get the top 3. They go into turn 1. Good battle up there right now. Keep an eye up there as they come down the back straightaway. It looks like A.J. Rickard with the lead. I think it looks like Colton Becker might have just moved into second place. Becker really is coming on, like I said, and he's moved into that number 2 spot flying as they come down. Here it is. Rickard's got the lead. He and Becker on a jailbreak right now as they're running away from the field. And that's Levi Lurkey. So you got all them old timers out there. I don't know if any of them kids are hardly in double digits for their age. So that shows you how young they are. They're 9, 10-year-olds having a good time out there before they're having a ball. AJ Rickards flying out there, man. He says things are cooking out here. Mom fainted twice already watching him go around the track. She's getting nervous. He's going too fast. You know how that goes, right? And again, they come down. Oh, here they come again right now. And the white flag is out. Becker hanging tough out there yet. Levi is charging after Colton. Levi and Colton had some battles last week. They went back and forth. Levi said, I'd like to upset him. He passed me on the last lap last week one time, and I think he's still thinking about that one. But down the back straightaway, they come off of turn 4. And you can see more of the young kids just getting good laps in out here. They do a nice job out there. And the checkered flag waves, and there comes a missile flying by in for a landing. A.J. Rickard looking good. They're cooking. Second place, they come off turn 4. And here comes Colton Becker again on a grave. We're going to pick up that number 2 spot. Good run for him. And there's Levi Lurkey coming in third in that one there. Okay, we're up there. Race number 7 popping along here now, so we're getting there. We come along. This will be another good one. This IFX 340X, and the adult 380s can join in here also. So again, IFS 340X. Now Mason Schutte. I think it's Mason Schutte. I want to say, I hope I got that right. I'm trying to read some writing here, folks. On the 48X, Mason was very good. He'll be coming out again. Now, A.J. Rickard, the 10-year-old, is going to come right back out again on that Hilton Spreaders machine of his. And Mike Stratacek. Now, Mike last week, folks, on the 13 machine was flagging for us. So now today he's racing. Mike is racing there. And then you got John Warner on the 26 also joining the field, along with, here's another young guy from up in North Dakota. His name is Hunter Johnson. He's 12 years old. He's on that Polaris Wall Brothers racing machine. The thing's a missile. Watch him as he comes on. Then Tristan Erdman will be out there on that number 54 machine. And then look out, you got the veteran A.J. Lang coming out on that 216. He's also very good, along with Joe Cook. Joe Cook in the 61. Joe's right here out of Detroit Lakes. Good to have him back out again here right now. And then finally Justin Marthaler out of Alexandria on his number 22 machine. So that's your lineup there again for our IFS 340X machines. These machines will get around here in a hurry. Now, it's going to be tough for the younger guys to battle with, like I said, A.J. Lang, so solid. Boy, he's really good whenever you get him out on that machine of his. Lang, there's Marthaler coming up there right now. You can see Mike Stratacek on the 13. There's Joe Cook way on the inside on that 61 machine. Joe's been around the sport for a long time. Okay, again, watch your head flagman. Danny Steinmetz takes a look. There it is. They're off and running. Both dead even into turn 1. And young Hunter Johnson got a great start running in second right now as they come off turn 2 down the back straightaway. They load it up. Let's keep an eye and see if it's Lang, your leader. We'll try to figure out who it is when they get around the track here again. Again, good field coming off of turn 4, looking good. Oh, how about that? The 61. Joe Cook in the lead out there. Joe Cook out of Detroit Lakes doing a nice job hanging on. But, boy, Joe, don't look. You got company. I think that's Hunter Johnson right on his back bumper as they come down the back straightaway. Johnson squeezes the trigger on the 59, closes in on Cook as they go into turn 3. The white flag's going to wave. Here comes Cook hanging off the bottom. Yep, and here comes A.J. Lang closing in the party in a hurry, too. Cook hanging on. Johnson now Lang to the outside, moving up. And things are getting real tight. Now we're going to pass for the lead. I think Johnson might have just pulled that off, but wait and see down the back straightaway. Oh, they loaded up into turn 3. Here they come in a hurry right now. Keep an eye on the fields. They come off. Boy, things are getting busy at the front of the pack here. Good battle. Another good race. They come off turn 4 to the flag. Hunter Johnson's going to get the win, and boy, it looks like, oh, wait a minute. A.J. Rickard out of nowhere, the 10-year-old. Ended up with second place by a ski, I think. Wow, what a finish in that one there. Okay, Cook got second to 61, and apparently the young guy got third that time, and I was a little bit beyond my line here, so I missed that one. Okay, there we go. How about that, huh? Okay, race number 8. We got 2 heats coming up in this one, and again, this is our Super Stock 440 fan. These are big machines that can fly. You got the 77. Steve Windingland comes back out of West Fargo, North Dakota. He'll be bringing that Yamaha is up there. John Bushby also coming out on the number 867. And you got Adam Bregelman on the 717. The 911 rolling up there. That should be Tayden Nelson. That black 72 down there, that's Brandon Barber. Barber out of New London, the Hilton Spreaders machine of his. And Kevin Bonagloski again out there again. Kevin Bonagloski also comes out on the 72K out of Milner, North Dakota. So we got both 72s in there again, naturally, but that's all right. Okay, here we go. Super Stock 440. Here they go. Okay, we'll see how this thing plays out here again right now. As they come down that back straightaway. Side-by-side action again for the lead here right now. Boy, another good battle back and forth. We've had a lot of tight racing out here again. Let's see who's got this thing right now. As they come to the flag here, looking good. Okay, it's going to be Barber in the lead up there. Okay, Barber with the lead. I think it might have been Windingland out of West Fargo running second, right? Is he in that 77? Okay. And Brandon Barber is your race leader on the 72 as they go into turn 3. Windingland hanging on that number 2 spot. And watch that field for third. Tayden Nelson was charging up there. We'll see how that thing plays out. There it is, 1 to go. Okay, big Bushby sitting in third there, an 867 machine of his, I believe. I think that's what it is, yeah. Bear with us again, like I said, folks, that glare, and of course these numbers on the sled's not real big sometimes, but when you got that sun working against you on these bright, beautiful days, it really kind of makes them tough to see. But again, we do know the 72 is going to get the checkered flag. There it is. Brandon Barber is your race winner out there. Windingland with a solid run in second. Good battle back there again. Well, that 717, I tell you what, just hanging on. Adam Bregelman had a tight finish now one there also. Again, another fun day here again. Like I said, race fans, we get ready for the Ice Harvest 440 here. And, boy, we got some great racing lining up right now. Let's get ready again. We're going to bring out heat number 2 in this one here again. Like I said, this will be your Super Stock 440 fans. So, again, Super Stock 440 fan, heat number 2 as the sleds pull off on the back straightaway. Okay, Super Stock 440 fan heat race number 2. And you should have Jim LeFabre coming out on the 916 in this one here. Ellery Jacoby, she'll be back out again. Ellery, good racer again. Ellery in the 5Js out of Painesville, Minnesota. Then Marcus Iverson should be rolling up here on the 727 machine. Marcus might have his John Deere, looks like, coming forward here. We'll wait and see. Yep, look at there. There comes Iverson, bringing that John Deere back out again. And then you got Jesse Waldorf right here on the outside on that number 7. Jesse's a stock car racer. And then the veteran Sheldon Carlson, that Merc in there, that number 15. Watch out for him. He's very fast. And John Warner should be coming out, I believe, on his number 84. I don't know if he's out there, though. We're missing some guys here. There they get ready. There we go. Carlson gets the hole shot down on the bottom. Waldorf jumps up on the outside. Marcus sitting third right now on the John Deere. I believe at the end of this race here, we'll have a plow break. I'm thinking maybe, so we'll probably take a short break for you fans out there, about 15 minutes, and we'll get that set. So again, So again, here they come. Superstock 440 fan heat race number 2. Sheldon Carlson looking good. Boy, Sheldon's solid out there. Jesse Waldorf doing a nice job in that 7, sitting in second place. As they roll it down again. Faber third. And again, getting ready as they come off for the white flag here. Sheldon Carlson, you see him come off that turn 4 there very smoothly. This one here kind of left no doubt in this one here. Waldorf doing a nice job, though, getting some good laps in. Jesse just not able to carry the speed that Carlson is right now. And same thing with Iverson on John Deere, not quite the speed. Again, on the Merc up front there, and Sheldon Carlson looking very, very solid. Okay, here they come off turn 4, and it's going to wrap up our Superstock 440 fan heat races here. And they'll come back out for their final in race number 37 today. Sheldon Carlson going to pick up the win in this heat race here. And Jesse Waldorf with a solid run, knocking down the number 2 spot. There we go. We'll get that all settled. That takes care of our first 8 races of the day here now. We'll come back. Next race will be the round 1 of the F500. Folks, you don't want to miss that. I imagine last week we had 3 heats of these guys. It looks like we got 1, 2, and yet we got 3 again. And, man, it is a loaded field. It's almost scary to watch them out there. They're going to be a lot of fun to watch. So hang on. We'll be back here in just about 12 to 15 minutes. We're going to do a little track work. We'll send it back for you again, for all you great folks on Cool TV, back to some commercial breaks and things like that. We'll be back here with more racing shortly.
This live broadcast of CMPR, Ice Oval Racing is brought to you by Bright Stitch Monogramming, Rickert Excavating, Scott's Auto Body, T&K Transport, and Vintage Snowmobile Magazine.
Northern Crankshaft NC Sales is a proud sponsor of CMPR. Your local power sports one-stop shop, servicing snowmobiles, ATVs, UTVs and motorcycles. Offers a full line of parts with a huge variety of engine parts on hand for all makes and models. They also have a full line of enclosed and open trailers. Northern Crankshaft NC Sales, proudly serving you for over 40 years.
Plan to attend the Millbank Show and Swap, celebrating 60 years of the Cat. Thursday through Saturday, June 2nd, 3rd and 4th in Millbank, South Dakota. Featuring Arctic Cat sleds. Enjoy the free hog roast along with free hams beer and free 1919 root beer. That's the Millbank Show and Swap, June 2nd through the 4th. For more information, visit millbankshow.com.
AuctionBlock.com. First with online equipment auctions in 1999. First in worldwide registered users. Sell with a leader. AuctionBlock.com. Call AuctionBlock today. 218-483-7880.
Hey, I'm PJ Wondershide. Welcome to the wonderful world of Country Cat.
With a 4-time world champ at the helm, fast, reliable, online ordering is exactly what Country Cat provides. From FXR, 509, Climb, to Arctic Cat, all the best clothing and accessories on the planet. ATVs, UTVs, Easy-Go golf carts are backed by one of the world's largest Arctic Cat dealers. For fast and free shipping on most orders over $39, log on to countrycat.com. That's countrycat.com.
Okay, I want to welcome everybody back watching on Cool TV. We're about ready to get back again with more racing action. Race number 9 will be coming up. The next class coming up will be the F500s, folks. We've got 3 heats in this thing here, and of course they'll run a B main and a final later on. This has been a dynamite class. This is the Country Cat class, that's got 1,000 to win for the points deal, and it's wide open coming into today. Of course, Country Cat, the leader was Justin Lundeen with 39 points. Aaron Davey with 38. Now Davey won last week, so it's going to be wide open here. And then you still got Jeff Watson not far off the pace either. If those two either waver, he could get them also. So should be a lot of fun to watch. But we'll be up here in a minute now. We're going to get the lineup set for you. Don't forget, if you folks are at the racetrack here, we are on 87.9 FM. So you got somebody out there, you fans that are out running around. If you want to jump inside, head into the Holiday Inn, into the bar on the big screen. I think the race is live there. If you want to sit down and have your favorite cocktail or relax a little bit, feel free to sneak in there, and we'll get you all set. Right now, though, let's meet your starting lineup for heat race number 1 of 3 here in race number 9. The 113, she comes out of Strathcona, Minnesota. Last weekend, she was as fast as anybody I've seen here. That's going to be Hannah Westland. Westland will be in the Westland Farms, 113. Watch out for this young gal there. Then last week's winner is going to be Aaron Davey. Davey won last week down there at Grey Eagle. He'll be in a JMS Motorsports number 213 machine his. Another world champion comes out of Andover, Minnesota. Dan Iskirka, the fly racing machine. Then you got Ashton Christensen. Watch out for Christensen on that 29 machine out there. Also very good. And then a guy that they've been trying to beat has been very good this season, has been the 124, Justin Lundeen. He's out of Grand Forks in the pink and forward machine on the outside. You got Jonas Gust on the 71 up there, along with Nick Kurt on the 98, and young Jared Jost on the 50. Here they are set, round 3, heat race number 1. They're off and running. Here we go. Boy, look at this. 4 wide into turn 1. Settle down, guys, gals. Be careful, everybody. Here they come again down the back straightaway. Now they get on the trigger down the chute. Here we go again. Boy, carrying close to 100-mile-an-hour speed as they blast into turn 3. Hang on, here it is. Let's watch the field as they come off on lap number 1. I think it might be Lundeen, your leader. We'll wait. Yeah, it is Lundeen in the lead. The 213 of Davey running second. Christensen in third right now. Christensen on that 29 machine running third in this one here. Like I said, remember, they're going to run 3 rounds of heat, so you just basically want to get up in the top 5 or so and just keep finishing in the top 5s the best you can each one. Maybe you get enough points accumulated to make that A main final as they come up. But right now, it's going to be all Justin Lundeen. Davey sitting second right now. Watch that third place battle as things are heating up behind Christensen. He's got company coming in a hurry down there. Again, they stretch it into turn 3. Coming at you again. Here we go, checkered flag. Heat race number 1. Lundeen's going to get the win in this one. Davies second. Christensen does hang on to that very important third spot. And those 3 pretty much guarantee themselves some good points here for the next round of races coming up here in just a few minutes again when we go through down the line here. Like I said, they'll be back out again here in a little while. Well, we got 2 more heats of these F500s, folks. Like I said, wait till you see the final later on. That's our last race of the day, I think. And, boy, I'll tell you what, that's a knockdown, drag-out bar fight if you ever seen one. Boy, they just get after each other, and it is a lot of fun to watch. Heat race number 2, the 137, you got Ty Hagen coming. Ty's out of New London, Minnesota in the Heartland Construction Machine. Then the 111 is Tanner Foss. I think Tanner's from Strathcona coming down here again right now, if I'm not mistaken. Greenbush, yeah, that's right, from up north up there. Then you got the 685. You got Tanner Davey. Tanner's out of Badger, Minnesota. Keep an eye on him. The 215 is Dalton Broad. Boy, this is a stacked one here. He's out of Butterfield, Minnesota. Then you got Jason Smoody on the 6, who's been very fast all season. Austin Graber on the 965 also rolls in here. Graber comes up. Then you got the world champion, Kendra Westland, out there again. Again, the F500 Women's World Champion, the Westland Farms 113, and Connor Jost on the 50C. Sit back, watch this, guys and gals, as they are locked up and ready. There they go. again, they blast 3 wide into turn 1. Boy, I'll tell you what, take no prisoners in this one, baby. I'll tell you what, as they load it up down that back straightaway at close to 95 miles an hour. They drop it in here right now. Hang on, everybody. Here they come off turn 4. Let's see who's going to grab that first lap lead as they come to the flag. And it looks like the 965 goes followed by Smoody in second right now. And boy, it's wide open behind him after that. Smoody sitting in third out there on that number 6 machine. But again, your leader right now, Austin Graber, unofficially, I think I've got as my leader as they come off here one more time. I'll double check it here. Foss running very strong again today. Watch that third place now. Here we go. Now they're swapping up, and somebody in third just fell off in second, and all of a sudden thing coming. Here comes Kendra Westland moving up also, making a late surge in this one here as they come off turn 4 to checkered. I believe Graber's going to get the win, seconds to 137, and Westland came out of nowhere to finish third. Boy, what a finish. Kendra Westland was running 6th, and all of a sudden at the end of the thing jumped into third place. Oh, boy. Hang on there. Good racing out there again. Now we still got one more heat to go. Like I said, guys and gals, and it's stacked up again. You got your world champion Jeff Watson going to roll in here again out of Princeton, Minnesota in that Challenger Performance. Number 9W, the 33R, is Will Rensenbrink. He can flat out fly. He's out of Malacca, Minnesota, and that high-tech automotive number 33R. Then Gavin Peterson comes out on the number 6 again. The high-flying young Ross Olson out of Glendon, Minnesota, and that Wall Brothers Racing number 5 of his. The 222 Dylan Herman. Dylan's right here out of Detroit Lakes, Minnesota on his machine. Andrew Stowey back out again, the old 49, also right here out of Detroit Lakes, Minnesota, and the 21 of Zach Rogers joining the party out there also. So another great lineup. Heat race number 3. Who's it going to be in the surprise this one? There they go. It looked like Rensenbrink got a good jump down on the inside, but let's see how it plays out off turn 2. Same thing again. Side by side for the lead, and now they come charging to the front. And boy, look at this. Here we go. Your leader's got the lead, but they are closing in on him in a hurry as they are charging up here as they come off of turn 4. On that front straightaway, Rensenbrink in the lead. Watson on the inside, I believe, right alongside of him. Yep, Watson down low, Rensenbrink hanging on. Down the chute they come in here again right now, down to turn 3. Watch this, here it is. Great battle for the lead. Rensenbrink hanging off. He's got Watson joining up, and I believe, let's take a look and see if that could be Herman also joining the party up there. Watson's your new leader right now. Watson now is taking the lead on the 9th. Ross Olson's taking the lead now? I missed it. How about Ross Olson out of nowhere? And I tell you what a great run for Ross. Boy, Dad, you got to be smiling up there right now. I tell you what, he's got some big smile on his face. You look up in that big, beautiful sky here right now, and somebody's happy. And here he comes. Ross Olson gets the win. Pulls it off. How about that? Oh, like we talked earlier, like I said, he lost his dad this past week, but boy, what a great feeling that's got to be. And Randy, you got to be grinning up there right now. He and the good Lord are doing high fives about right now, I'll tell you what. So that's pretty cool. Well, race fans, now we're going to come to race number 10. Watson, I believe, did end up second. I think I got turned around. Those guys are going back and forth. And like I said, we do apologize. We're fighting a little bit of a sun issue staring right into our trailer here. But, hey, that's life, you know. And we're facing south here, and it's nice to look at that sun. But not probably the ideal deal for my end of it here. But that's fine. We're going to get by fine. Okay, let's get ready. Women's single cylinder. Race number 10 will be coming up here right now. Race number 10. And let's take a look. We'll have Morgan Smith out there. Morgan will be out on the number 31. Sammy Mickelson's up here again. Now, Sammy will be on the number 97. Sammy comes up here again out of that New London Spice area down there. Then let's see, Miranda Peterson out of Lancaster, Minnesota on the 434. Jennifer George will be back out again. Jennifer again out of Princeton, Minnesota on the number 11. Then the high-flying Claire Jensen. Claire's back out there again on her number 86 machine. And then a gal's very fast has been Kim Linden on that 02 machine. Kim very good out there again. And she'll be coming up on the 02 machine. So here we are. Like I said, these are little single cylinder. Not the easiest thing to ride, folks. As you can see, they don't have IFS front ends on. What I mean by that, independent front suspension. So you better hang on lean. And you can see Jennifer George got her GoPro on there right now, and she's pumped up to get going on the outside. That's a pretty little sled. The gals, some of these older machines, like these old Arctic Cats and stuff, are really neat-looking machines. They get them set. There they come. There they go. And Mickelson gets on the inside. But, boy, Jennifer George in that 11 did a launching pad that time, got her. And Kim Linden jumped into third right away on the inside. Now they come off turn 2. Well, Jennifer had the lead for a second, but I think she just lost it. And I don't know if that, let's see here. If that's Mickelson that snuck around the outside, or if that could be Kim Linden up there, as they're going back and forth here. We'll take a look as they come down the front straightaway here. And how about Sammy Mickelson at 97? Boy, she found, oh, wait a minute. Now you can see, now Jennifer George, the 11, starting to close the gap on her. Now, these two gals are kind of teammates, I think. They come from the same area, so they're having fun. And boy, right now you can see Jennifer down the back straightaway. Says, man, where did she find all that speed? And here she comes. Charges up behind her again. Oh, there could be a lot of ribbing going on in the race trailer after this one here as these two gals go back and forth, coming off turn 4, white flag. Coming to the flag, looking good, hanging on. Mickelson, Jennifer sitting in second, Kim Linden up to third on that 0-2 machine. And right now, fourth, Claire Jensen. Claire can't be happy with this. She's been so good. And right now, she's struggling with this one here, but she'll be back later. Now down the back straightaway, you can see again. Here comes Mickelson, and boy, I'll tell you what, Jennifer George is really putting the pressure on. She does not want second place. I didn't come here to be a bridesmaid. It's my turn to wear that bridesmaid dress as they come off turn 4, and they come down the front straightaway, but no, it's going to be Mickelson for the win. George in second. Jennifer can only shake her head and say, whoa, what happened there? Well, last weekend, it was all Jennifer. Boy, it was, again, great job with them. That's their final, too, I think, so that'll be the only race of the day for the girls in that one there. Again, big shout out again. Want to thank Weber Family Motors, of course, Auction Block and Robert Bachman Construction, along with Muscatel Burns Ford. You guys are super out there too. And of course, Sapphire Sushi and Hibachi. Oh boy, American cuisine. They're making me hungry thinking about all that good food out there. Scott's Auto Body, TS Recreational Salvage, some of the others. We're going to come to race number 11 right now, race fans. And this will be our 440 Supermodel liquid cooled machines, as you can see on the screen there. And again, let's take a look at the field. Is that Dan Roberts?
What is it? Blaine?
Dan.
Let me look at it real quick.
Yeah,
No, I haven't. Robertus.
Don Robertus?
Robertus?
Okay, thank you. Okay, we got Don Robertus on the number 20. First time we've had Don out here this season. Be coming out on the 440 Supermodel liquid cooled. Then Mason Shewitt again should be coming out on the number 48X. We got that thing going again. The 867 is going to be John Bushby. Then the number 16 will be Josh Miller. Watch out for Jeff Watson out of Princeton on the 9W. That's Watson pulling in there right now. The 52X is going to be Kurt Peterson out there. Peterson, another world champion. He and Watson both world champions. And then Blaine Broughton on the 205. There's Josh Miller on the Skidoo on the outside on the 16. There they go. Whoa. I'll tell you, we haven't had Mason Stewart races a lot this year. That was a hole shot. Man. I'll tell you, he launched that thing out and got a great start on that. Now can he hang on down the straightaway? And I'll tell you, Mason looking awfully good on that 48X machine of his. Again, they come down the back to front straightaway, Shewitt hanging on. And now the big guy. Here comes Kurt Peterson out of Fargo, the world champion of 52, that big Yamaha. And boy, I'll tell you, now Kurt's a big guy, folks. He's about 6'7". But I tell you, he can flat out ride a snowmobile like you couldn't believe. And now he's closing the gap in here right now as they come off turn 4. Shewitt hanging on. Peterson dives to the inside, tries to get underneath him down the front chute. Boy, there it is. About a 2-strike lead. Now here comes Peterson on the outside. He's going to try him on the high side off of turn 2. And Kurt Peterson, what a pass on the high side. Holy cow. Schutz can only look up. Now wait, now Mason comes after him into turn 3. Now Mason dives underneath Peterson. Takes a peek, they come off turn 4. Now Mason goes to the outside down the front straightaway, but Peterson's going to get the win. Shewitt second, and Watson in third. Wow, how about that? That was heat number 1 of 2. We're not done with these guys yet. Boy, that final later on in race number 38, folks, ought to be another dandy again today of these 440 Supermod liquid cools. And again, we'll get ready for heat race number 2 coming out. And again, you're going to see Joe Burns come rolling out again. Joe's out of Willow River, Minnesota. He'll be rolling up there again, the 727. Marcus Iverson should be bringing his Arctic Cat out again. Marcus out of Langdon, North Dakota. Comes up, and then you got, I believe, Andy Bachman should be also coming out here again. Andy Bachman. Andy out of Rochard, Minnesota. And then the 76 should be Chuck Zeck. I don't know if Chuck's out there. I don't see Chuck up here yet. And then A.J. Lang on the 216 should be coming up out there. There's Bachman, the 73, the motoski. And Travis Winters should be coming out on his Arctic Cat. Got one coming back there. And Broughton Farms, number 23. Okay, there's Lang on the 216. The 727 making the turn to Iverson. There's Joe Burns on the 47. I think they're all coming up. Bachman, the 73. The Arctic Cat, Winters. We'll bring them around. Oh, okay, bring him up here again. Danny Steinmetz, our head flagman, doing a great job today, keeping the show moving. Race number 11 on the day, out of about 54. We got a big day today. Busy. Wow, 64 total races today with the heats. So, yeah, we got a little race to do yet, but we're doing okay. We're getting started. Okay, here we go here right now. Watch this one here. 440 Supermod, liquid cooled. This should be a fun one again. I don't know who to pick in this one. Burns is always good, but watch out for Lang in that 216. As they come out, they drop the green. Here we go. Boy, and again, they charge into that first turn again. Good, tight racing action again. Boy, so far today, there's not been a lot of separation. And like I said, these guys, this is race number 6 of our 7-race schedule here this winter. That's a lot of snowmobile racing, which is really great to get that many races in. We used to get lucky to get 3 or 4 in, and now we do 7 every year, at least. And there it is, Lang in the lead. A.J. Lang hanging on to the lead right now. And right behind him, coming up is, again, is Joe Burns on that 47. Burns down the back straightaway. Lang trying to hang on into turn 3. Rest of the field sliding back a little bit. Steinmetz going to get the white flag ready as they come down here right now. Lang, your leader. Burns. Andy Bachman sitting in third there right now. Winners in fourth. Race number 11 on the day as they come up here again one more time. This is our second heat of this race here right now. And here it is, checkered flag going to wave, and it's going to be the 216. A.J. Lang gets the win out there. Second place, the 47 of Joe Burns. Bachman knocking down that number 3 spot. They'll be back again for their final on race number 38. Okay, now we're going to bring you up to race number 12, and the same thing here. We got a couple heats again. We got at least a dozen entries, so we got a bunch of them out here again. Richie Smith should be coming out. These are the 1985 and older super stock 0 to 400 single bangers now. These are older machines, single cylinder. Not no independent front suspensions on them, so they're going to be hard to ride. But boy, they do a great job. Richie Smith will be coming out on the number 31 machine, and then of course. Dave Mickelson will be back out here also. Dave should be on his 94, the Wilmer drywall machine, sponsor machine out of Spicer. And you got Carter Slander again on the 217 machine coming out, along with John Warner on the number 26 coming up. Kevin Bonagoski again coming out on the number 72K out of Milner, North Dakota. Kevin's done a nice job. He's been out here a bunch of times today. And Max Nelson will be on the 332. And the 84 on the outside, I do not have... Okay, they dropped off number 1. It's amazing how some of these old machines are, they're, like I said, you stop and think about it, folks, these machines are 35, 40 years old, so just even that they even run anymore is amazing. And these guys tune them up, and boy, they got them running good. Now down the back straightaway, we'll watch that battle for lead. They got a 2-sled breakout in this one here again. Okay, and Mickelson with the lead right now. The 26 sitting in second of John Warner. Dave Mickelson hanging on the lead. Warner trying to gun him down right now. Those two kind of broken away from the pack a little bit here right now. And again, Mickelson heads into turn 3. He'll get the white flag this time by. And again, white flag coming out for your race leader, Mickelson. Bonagoski sitting in the number 4 spot, I believe, in that one there. There comes the 5th place, the 217 out there. Carter Schlander. Okay, and here they come right now, coming for the win. Dave Mickelson going to pick up the win on the 94. Nice job by him. Second place will go to the 26 out there, John Warner, and I believe That'd be Mickelson finishing third out there would be Max Nelson. Well, we'll continue moving along here again. A big shout out to everybody here up at Detroit Lakes this weekend. Boy, what a great job you've done. Of course, today, of course, we're running this race in memory of Randy Olson and Vegas Racing out there again. Vegas Racing is here, and Ross doing a nice job here. And like I said, I know Randy's got that big smile. I'm very proud of what's going on down here with his son and their whole family. Ross and Brian and Janet, that whole crew out there. God bless all of them. Let's get ready right now, though, for heat race number 2. Sammy Mickelson looking good. She's coming back out again on the 97. She's going to run this one here. This is going to be our race number 12, our 1985 and older Superstock 0 to 400 singles. Sammy will be out there again. Miranda Peterson again out of Lancaster on the 434. Tucker Braith will be coming back out on the 40 machine. Tucker comes out on that, and then we'll have Greg George on the 11, the Arctic Cat out there. Clayton T. Schaefer on the 29. That's that Polaris on the outside out here. And Pierre Jensen on the number 86. Pierre got the whole shot for a little bit, but here they come by him in a hurry. Well, I'll tell you what. He launched out, did a good job. I'll tell you what. Okay, waiting to see here right now. Okay, yep, they got a red flag. The jump is going to be charged to, sounds like Pierre Jensen's number 86. Again, don't forget, race fans, next Saturday that we move to Glenwood on Lake Minnewaska, right down there by the Lakeside Ballroom. That's the same thing here. Big ballroom. You can sit inside and actually watch the whole race from right inside the ballroom in there. It's a big, long building and works out pretty nice. And they usually put the track right out on the lake, about maybe 100 feet out on the track, so it's a pretty cool deal. Okay, Pierre going to go to the back here, shaking his head, says, dang, I guess I got a little bit too quick that time. Great start, but just maybe a split second ahead of the flagman. Okay, there we go. They're going to get him up there and let him stage again. This will be, again, race number 12, 85 and older, Superstock 0 to 400 single cylinders. There we go. Everybody gets a jump. Race got a good start down there that time. But again, it's going to be Greg George on that number 11. George on that 11 jumps on the outside, down the back straightaway. Tucker Braith going to stay right with him, though, as they come off of turn 2 down that back straight. And again, leading him into turn 3. Greg George strong. George has got 11 wins. He's got the most final wins of anybody in our series here of all of the CMPR races that I've been keeping track of. I don't keep track of heat race wins. I just want 5. But look at this battle for lead. Tucker Braith on the inside of him. And he and George going at it pretty good. Pierre's moved back up into third place. Pierre's doing a nice job. Remember, started 6th in this thing. Is back to 3rd right now. And down the back straightaway, we'll see again. Jen, looks like again one more time. Greg George able to keep enough speed on that cat to hold off Tucker and that machine of his. They come off turn 4. White flag going to wave. Here we come to the flag in right now. And boy, they're right there. Tucker's right on the inside. Tucker trying to close the gap again each time he gets up there. Greg George able to fight him off. Now off of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Greg carrying just a little bit more speed than Tucker down that back straightaway into turn 3. And that's enabling him to keep a little bit of distance between them as they come off of turn 4 here. And the checkered flag waves. There it is. Greg George with the win. Tucker Braith in 2nd. And Pierre Jensen knocking down that number 3 spot in race number 12. Okay, we'll continue on here. Race number 13. We always call our F-Stock class out here. It's a new class we've set up this year and it's been working really good. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 machines, it looks like, in there, this one here. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, anyway. Okay, Adam Bregelman will be coming back out again on his 717 and the 911. Will be Taden Nelson out of Spicer again. This is our F-Stock class coming up next. Dale Nelson out of Spicer. They'll also be coming out on the number 3. Then you got the 528 of Corey Thorson. Corey also is out of Spicer, Minnesota. He comes up there to join in. The 409 will be Jamie Dietman. And then you got the 26 of Phil Rupp, Phil, veteran. I think Phil's talking about maybe getting out of racing. Boy, we're going to miss him. He'll be on the number 26 machine of his, very familiar. Ryan Schusted should be coming out on his number 34 also. Then you got the 95. That would be Josh Nelson. Josh again comes up out of New London. And Dylan Herman out of Detroit Lakes will be on the 222. On the outside, you can see the 409 right out here. And that is Jamie Dietman sitting on the high side right here on the outside. Let's watch the start here again. There it is, good start. And again, good battle at the front. Look at this, boy. 3 machines up there, 4 machines, 5 machines now. Now they scattered out down the back straightaway. Let's see how this thing plays out here. Boy, and they're shaking and baking here again. F-Stock again. This is their qualifying heat race. They'll run their feature again, or final in number 39. That'll be their final here today. And it looks like down the inside, the 717 of Brinkleman hanging tough. Brinkleman down in there right now trying to hold on to the lead, but he had company on the high side. Coming up behind him again, keep an eye. Phil Rupp's also back in the thick there as they come down that back straightaway. The first 5 machines not getting a whole lot of separation again. Okay, Brinkleman still hanging on. Boy, Adams sitting very solid at the front of the pack as he breaks away a little bit this time. You see 3-4 machines battling down that back straightaway. Trying to pick it up here again right now. And there they come. Adam Brinkleman going to pick up the win. We think Ryan Schuster, the 34, took second. Nice job by him. Hard to read the number. Like I said, it's kind of a smaller number, folks. And, of course, as we glare off that reflection out there, sometimes they kind of hide on us there. So that wraps up race number 13. And we'll move on to race number 14 coming up here in a minute. And coming up next again as they get ready to go out here. Okay, next up, we'll bring up race number 14. That will be our Junior 2 Sprints coming out again here in a minute. Junior 2 Sprints. Jacqueline Rathke coming out in a number 30 machine again. Again, Hunter Johnson out of Drayton, North Dakota on the Polaris Wall Brothers number 59. Gavin Peterson comes back out again on that number 6. Andrew DeNoble should be rolling out again out of Fergus Falls. And DeNoble will be coming out here on his Ben Wolden Landscaping Cash X machine. There's Hunter Johnson coming up there right now. And it looks like Marley Peterson also out there comes out on his number 43, or Marley does. Okay, we have a slight delay. It looks like the sled's trying to exit the track at turn 4. Must be an issue with something over there. We'll get that cleared up real quick here, folks. Again, race fans, bear with us a little bit while they take care of an issue down on the exit over there at turn 4, trying to get that all taken care of. We'll be ready to go here shortly again. Again, want to thank Country Cat, of course, Wall Brothers Racing, and of course Scott's Auto Body, our CM Central Minnesota Pond Racing sponsors, and of course all the people that put this together here today. Again, like I said, Scott's Auto Body and Joe's Sales, of course, along with the folks from Cabinets Plus and Do It Right Construction and JD Longhorns, of course, Sapphire, Sushi, Hitachi, and American Cuisine is involved with this. Robert Bachman Construction, Keena Cornhole, want to thank them folks again. I don't know if I got them before, but D&T Snow Plowing, Brushmark Signs involved also. I want to thank them. TS Recreational Salvage jumped on board. Muscatel Burns Ford, want to thank them. And, of course, Weber Family Motors, so along with Auction Blocks. That's all the people that have helped make the Ice Harvest 440 such a successful race as we got here today. It's pretty cool that they're doing that, so we really appreciate all of them taking care of that also. Now again, what we'll do is we'll run through all our heats through about race number 29. Then pretty much from there on out, other than a B main or two, it'll be all finals then the rest of the day then. So things will pick up pretty good down there. There'll be longer races, but then again, we won't be running 3 heats like we're doing here now and all that. They'll put them together for one big one and away we go. So that'll be coming up here. So again, like I said, we'll continue to roll along here. And we'll wrap up our regular season next week. Of course, it's been a busy winter with the World Championships at Eagle River, where they've been for many, many, many years. And of course, our schedule's been very full this year. Again, like I said, this will be 5 consecutive weeks of racing after we had 1 week off. So it's really been going along well. Okay, and again, getting things checked out. Kind of waiting to see down there. So. Again, we appreciate your patience with us again for you folks watching again on Cool TV. And of course, if you're in a vehicle, turn your dials to 87.9 on your FM. Again, like I said, the banquet will be tonight afterwards up in Holiday Inn. And should be a fun time up there for everybody. Boy, like I said, big turnout again. And then, of course, there's going to be fireworks, I think, here later on tonight up here in Detroit Lakes again. Again, as we kind of wrap up the Ice Palace here this weekend, I believe. So they got a lot of stuff going on around town here today and tonight. And like I said, the class on the track right now coming out will be our Junior 2 sprints. We'll get the kids all set to go there. And then we'll run our Super Stock 340 fan, and I think we've got our Sportsman 600 heats. At the end of race number 16, we'll do a plow break, but then we come out with our Masters 440 leaf spring and the 98 and older 500 fans, and then things will get rolling along again pretty good for a few races. As we run through our second and third rounds of qualifying heat races in the F500s before we get to wrap things up here again with the big ones there. So. Bear with me a sec while I got them. I'm going to take a look at some of the winners here. I'll try to get you a little breakdown on there we go. We'll get them up here in a minute here. Now, taking a little quick look here. Well, I got a minute. Greg George coming into tonight's got 10 wins on the season. These are final wins here right now. I've got Andrew DeNoble with 9 wins on the season. Jasmine Braith has been very good. She's got 8 wins, along with Sheldon Carlson with 8 also. And these are just final wins. I'm not counting heats here, like I said. So Dave Riegert's got 7 out of Little Falls. He's not here today. Jeff Watson's got 5. A.J. Rickert, the young 10-year-old's also got 7 wins on the season. And you got guys like Connor Jost, Hunter Johnson, also with 5 wins each, and then Joe Burns and Bill Connell have got 3 wins. So kind of see what's happening there as they go. Some of these guys are running multiple sleds, of course, so they're picking up more wins than the others. But pretty neat to see, again, throughout the seasons. We tally this up, and, of course, we'll wrap it all up at the end of the year and see who the all-time leader in wins is for the season. Here, again, part of our Central Minnesota Pond Racing series here. So, again, just waiting for them to clean up some things down on that turn 4, so bear with us a little bit, and we'll just have to hang tough here for a minute. So bear with me a little bit here. I got to grab a couple quick notes here. I might back her down for just a minute, I think, or are they about ready to go? Well, it looks like everybody's maybe pulling off here.
Yeah, I think they need a plow truck over there, it sounds like.
Okay, looks like they're trying to.
Did they get around it?
Again, having issues, of course, with this year. I think what there is, I think there's actually an issue with some flooding on the track back there down in turn number 4 where they exit track. We might have to exit them off the other part of the track here until we get there, and then I think we can open up another road over there. Of course, with the heavy snow on these lakes this year, it has made for some awfully tough going for a lot of these guys and gals here. So, again, hang with us a little bit here. Again, and that was the issue there. I see they're putting some cones up over there, so that was probably the reason. We wanted to get more parking for the race fans to come out here and watch the race, because normally, and hopefully get out there so the fans can watch from their vehicles here and then turn their radio dials to 87.9. But again, unfortunately, because of the flooding, we are having issues with some flooding on the lake here. Of course, they've had that been a problem with not only this lake, but a lot of the lakes around here. Okay, here they come. We're going to bring them back up again, race fans. Let's get back at it again. Junior 2 sprints, race number 14 on the day. Jacqueline Rathke should be coming up on the 30. There they come. There's again the 59 of Hunter Johnson rolling up in there again. The 6 of Gavin Peterson. I believe that's Connor Jost on the 50. I don't have him on my roster, but I see he is out there, it looks like. Connor should be joining up there also. There's Andrew DeNoble again on his number 15, rolling up there. There we go. We get them all in there again. Yep, I think Connor snuck in on us again, Christy. So they were late getting here. I know they've been busy, so we got them in. We'll take them. Okay, there they go into turn number 1. Boy, good start out there. DeNoble got a real nice start, but so did Hunter Johnson right with him. And out on the back straightaway, they're going to get after in a hurry. Now keep an eye on Jost in that 50 also. As they roll into 3 and 4 here, they're going to complete this first lap here, coming to the flag. And it's a dogfight up there right now. Peterson's got the lead. Peterson in the lead in that 6 machine, doing a nice job. Boy, Gavin Peterson is fast today. That thing is really sizzling. And right now, I think he's got DeNoble right back behind him. And also right in there is going to be Hunter Johnson. They come back and forth off of turn 4, coming by for a white flag. Now Hunter Johnson is 59. He's trying to move into that number 2 spot. That might be Jacqueline Rathke running second. I'm not sure. We take a look. Her and Hunter are battling back and forth for that number 2 spot. Because I've got, it looks like DeNoble sitting 4th on the 15. Here they come again. Your leader right there. There's Peterson. And 30, Rathke in that 30. Rathke in that 30 and Hunter Johnson at 59. Good battle for that number 2 spot. And they'll come out for their final in race number 40 here again later on this afternoon. Well, we'll continue popping along here again, like I said, on a busy, busy day of racing. A lot of racing today, so it's going to be a full house here as we get going. We're going to move to race number 15. Will be coming out on the track next. Okay, next race up again will be our Superstock 340 fan, which includes the 0 to 300 liquid cool. This will be a final here. This one here's a final. Ed Lurkey will be coming back out again out of Haylock, Minnesota. On his Cannon Cattle Company again, Westland Farms number 99. Kevin Passeri will be out on the number 916 along with the 41 of Tony Odom. Tony also coming out again on his machine. Then Marcus Iverson on his 727 back out again. Iverson out of Langdon, North Dakota. Then Jasmine Braith out of Staples, Minnesota on the number 41. There's Jasmine rolling up. Keep an eye on her, too. Odom's on the Arctic Cat 41 out here. And then Sheldon Carlson will be down there on the inside, believe, on his number 15. He usually takes that inside line. Now, again, the outside Arctic Cat, that's Odom. Right next will be Jasmine Braith on the other Yamaha 41. There they go, and Braith does get a great start, but so does Sheldon Carlson. Okay, 916's a scratch on that one there, so apparently Kevin Passeri not going to make the run today. He's all done for. Apparently have mechanical issues, so that'll take care of Kevin for the day. But back at the front of the pack, it looks like Carlson might be your leader, but he has got Jasmine Braith closing in a hurry, I believe, if they look off at turn 4. Let's see what happens here. Yep, it is he, followed again by Braith in second. Lurkey sitting 3rd back there at the number 3 spot. The local paper up north had a real nice story on Ed and Levi's racing back there. I thought that was a real good story last week. But again, like I said, this is a final here for these guys. So this is their last race of the day for this class here again. Our 340 Superstock fans. As they come flying by here right now, white flag again for your race leader out there. Sheldon Carlson trying to put another win in the books again. Jasmine doing another solid job. Boy, Jasmine's been good in that machine of hers too. She's always seems to be in the thick of the battle here day after week, and we get these races going. And right now, here they come. Sheldon Carlson's going to roll it off a turn 4, and Carlson's going to put another win in the books. Nice job by Sheldon Carlson. There it is. Jasmine Braith solid in second on that 41. And Ed Lurkey looks like he's going to hang on. Yeah, Ed did hang on for that number 3 spot. Good run by Ed there. And that will now bring us up to race number 16. And I believe after this we'll do a plow break. But again, let's get ready again right now. Next up will be our Sportsman 600. This is a fun class out here again. You got Danny Reichel coming out on the number 99. Danny's out of Fargo. Nice to have Danny down here today again. Eric Rowland again comes out on his familiar number 50. And then the 33 machine, that'll be Will Rensenbrink. Will again comes out of Malacca, Minnesota, in that High Talk Automotive machine of his. The 205 will be Blaine Broughton. Broughton down here again on the Broughton Farms number 205. Dale Nelson comes out on the number 3. Dale's out of Akeley, Minnesota. Taylor Thompson comes out on the 654, also Taylor Thompson. And then you got Jamie Dietman again on the 409 joining up along with Ryan Schusted on the familiar number 34. And then Greg Beach on the number 999. Grage Beach on the number 999. So we'll have 9 sleds coming out scheduled for this one here. Okay, there's the 33 moving up of Rensenbrink. I see Ruland on the inside. Here's Reichel out here on the 99. Here's Taylor Thompson on the 654. There's the 409 and Dietman pulling in. Okay, we're kind of waiting to see if the 205 of Broughton shows up. There comes the 3 rolling in. Okay. Graves Beach is a scratch on that one, so we don't have the other 999. Okay, well, here we are. Oh, good battle. Great start that time by everybody. They got right in there again. Side by side off turn 2 again down that back straightaway. And boy, they're going to battle each other a little bit this time as they go into turn 3. Back in 4th, here it is here right now. Good 3 sled battle for the lead here early on this one here. Let's see who it's going to be. You know, Rensenbrink's going to be in there someplace. Here they go. Ruland is your leader. Rensenbrink running 2nd right now. Eric Ruland looking good out there in that lead as he comes down the back straightaway. Rensenbrink trying to close the gap, see if he can close in on him a little bit more here. As those two sit up there again, holding that 1 and 2 down. Skidoo's batting back there. Reichel sitting in 6th right now. And Broughton at number 3 spot again. They come off. Checker flag going to wave here. Coming up here right now. And Ruland going to hang on, get the win here. Ruland, nice job by him. Rensenbrink in 2nd. Okay, there it is. That puts race number 16 in the books. And, of course, that brings us right now up to a plow break for about 12 to 15 minutes again. So I think we'll send you folks again from Cool TV back to the truck there and let them guys get some ads run here and stuff like that. And we'll get ready to go again. Next race after the break will be the Masters 440 Supermodel East Spring. The old timers come out. And then we start moving into a whole bunch more qualifiers before we turn the page and get ready to go with all our finals this afternoon. So again, thanks for coming out. All you folks watching again on Cool TV, thanks for joining us. We'll be back here in just a few minutes.
This live broadcast of CMPR, Ice Oval Racing is brought to you by Bright Stitch Monogramming, Rickert Excavating, Scott's Auto Body, T&K Transport, and Vintage Snowmobile Magazine.
Northern Crankshaft NC Sales is a proud sponsor of CMPR. Your local power sports one-stop shop, servicing snowmobiles, ATVs, UTVs and motorcycles. Offers a full line of parts with a huge variety of engine parts on hand for all makes and models. They also have a full line of enclosed and open trailers. Northern Crankshaft NC Sales, proudly serving you for over 40 years.
Plan to attend the Millbank Show and Swap, celebrating 60 years of the Cat. Thursday through Saturday, June 2nd, 3rd and 4th in Millbank, South Dakota. Featuring Arctic Cat sleds. Enjoy the free hog roast along with free hams beer and free 1919 root beer. That's the Millbank Show and Swap June 2nd through the 4th. For more information visit millbankshow.com.
Auctionblock.com. First with online equipment auctions in 1999. First in worldwide registered users. Sell with a leader. Auctionblock.com. Call Auctionblock today. 218-483-7880.
Hey, I'm PJ Wondershide. Welcome to the wonderful world of Country Cat.
With a 4-time world champ at the helm, fast, reliable, online ordering is exactly what Country Cat provides. From FXR, 509, Climb, to Arctic Cat, all the best clothing and accessories on the planet. ATVs, UTVs, Easy-Go golf carts are backed by one of the world's largest Arctic Cat dealers. For fast and free shipping on most orders over $39, log on to countrycat.com. That's countrycat.com.
Okay, welcome back, all you fans watching on Cool TV. We're about ready to get back into action again here. Let's get set to go. We're going to bring out our 17th race of the day again, like I said, out of 54, so we got a ways to go yet, but they'll pop off pretty fast. Right now, you get your Masters 440 Supermile Leaf Spring final coming up, and of course, these are the guys over 50 years old, so there are no young guys out there. Don Robertus will be coming out on us from layer number 21, and you got Dale Nelson on the 3. Dale's from, again, down that Akeley, Minnesota area, and a Chase Construction sponsor machine of his. Then you got the veteran, the 156, Dave Rieger. Dave's out of Little Falls, Minnesota. He's been having a good season out there, again, with about 5 wins this season. And then, of course, a veteran that hasn't raced a lot this year but has been with us for many years, been, of course, Chuck Zeck. Chuck, again, on that number 76 machine of his. Again, he's out of Brainerd, and nice to have Chuck out there again also. So, again, there you can see Riegert's 156 in the staging. Here comes Zeck on his Polaris, the 76. There's Don Robertus out there on his number 21 machine out there, that Merc. Okay, we are set. Here we go. Masters. This is a final for these guys. They dropped the hammer, and boy, Chuck Zeck came out like a shot out of a cannon. Well, Chuck hasn't raced much this year, so boy, he looked pretty good out there. I think it's the first time we've had him in the, yeah, you're right. Like Bobby says, we have not had him at a race here, and boy, I'll tell you what, his reaction time was good. He launched that thing to an early lead. Now, keep an eye. Rieger's pretty good, though. Dave's had a great season on that 156 machine on Little Falls. And again, like I said, we'll give Don some time to kind of get rolling. But, boy, Chuck Zeck is dialed in here right now. That mod is looking good. Other two guys running pretty good and solid. But, again, Zeck got that great jump and opened up that big gap early on this thing here. And I don't know if they're going to be able to catch up to him right now. Boy, looking awfully good. Chuck Zeck will come around and take the white flag. Here he comes off turn 4. You can see that thing just chattering coming down the track on the TV screen. You folks can get a good look at them things. Watch those front ends work as they come down them front straightaways. Now again, they lean on it down that back straightaway again. Squeeze her up, grabs another handful of throttle, and away he goes again. Down into turn 3, he'll set up again as he rolls in here. And now watch him as he comes off of turn 4 to the flag. Chuck Zeck is going to get the win. There he is, blasting along. And Zeck is your winner in the Masters 440 Supermodel Leaf Spring Final. Finishing second out there again. Riegert doing a nice job on that 156. Once again, if you're in your vehicles, turn your radio dial to 87.9 FM, and we'll try to give you a live update the best we can anyway of who's out there and what's going on. Of course, all you folks at home, still lots of racing to go, so if you know somebody that's home that wants to see all the finals there, we haven't gotten to the finals yet. They'll be coming up here after about race 30. And we're only at race 18 here right now. Right now, we got the 98 and older 500 fan IFS, which does include the F-Stock machines. Danny Reichel's going to be back out again here on his number 99. Ty Hagen should be coming out, I believe, on his 72 machine. So Ty will be coming out. Then you got Adam Bregelman on the 717, Taden Nelson on the Spicer on the 911, the 528, Corey Thorson also coming back. Corey's out of Spicer, Minnesota. And then Jonas Gus down here out of Strathcona. Jonas, good to have him back here again. That's Spy. Pro Racing number 71 machine. There's Reichel on the outside. There's Gus alongside of him. Justin Marthaler will be out at number 22, and then Josh Nelson on the number 95. Josh coming on the outside out here. You see Bregelman 717 rolling up in there also right now. Again, these are the 98 and older 500 fans. Nice mixture out here again. 8 machines all dialed in, ready to go. Okay, Danny gets the green flag, and boy, they get off to a good start there that time. Now again, they roll it down that back straightaway. Watch that field shake. Boy, that battle for lead's going to tighten up in a hurry here. You can see that coming already right now. I believe Hagen might be here later on the 72, but let's see what happens. They come to the flag here off the turn 4. Yep, it is Hagen. Jonas Gust running second. Reichel in third. Marthaler in fourth right there. Bregelman running fifth out there on the 717. But again, Ty Hagen got a great jump that time. Running down that back straightaway, hanging tough. Jonas Gust again, the great veteran from up north, up here, has been so good that most of the race we run, he'll be right in the thick of the hunt, as they come by and take the white flag. But not able to stay with Hagen's 72 machine so far. Good battle between Reichel and Marthaler for that number 3 spot out there. And again, Bregelman sitting 5th. Believe that 50 might be one of the Jost boys out there. Also jumping up. Is that okay? And again, they come checkered flag ways. There it is, your race winner. And that F-Stock qualifier is going to be Gus taking second. It'll go to Ty Hagen, your race winner. Ty Hagen picked up the race win. Jonas Gust in second now and there, and they'll come back out for their final in race number 43. Good battle back there. Now we're going to move along here now to race number 19 here, and this will be another qualifying heat race here. And these will be the 85 and older 400 single Supermod. And again, no SRs or Thunderjets allowed in this one here again. So again, this is a fun group here again. You got John Warner coming out. Now John just bought, again, Phil Rupp's number 26 machine. So John Warner is going to be on that 26 machine. He bought it actually from Phil Rupp out of New London. So he's going to be running that. And then you got Miranda Peterson. Miranda's always good. She's going to be out there again out of Lancaster on that Premier Ag number 434 of hers. And TJ Braith comes out again on the number 2. Comes out, TJ out of the, I believe, out of the Staples area. And then you got Greg George coming out on that Arctic Cat again. Greg will be out there out of Princeton, Minnesota. So again, we'll wait and see. And then Pierre Jensen should be coming out again on the number 86. Pierre again out of Clear Lake, Minnesota, that Woody sponsor machine of his. And then Phil might be coming out on another machine here. Phil, like I said, he sold that one. He still had another one he's going to run. So if you do see Phil Rupp coming out on the 02. No, that's TJ on the outside. I don't see Phil out. He must not be coming out apparently, Bobby. Huh? Okay, he's not coming out then. So Phil not making the start. So TJ's on that purple Viking color machine of his on the outside out here. Remember, they made Vikings right up the road here not too many years ago, right? Christy, a while back, right? Oh, that's right, the Blue Jean Bandit. Okay. Oh, we got some nicknames here. We got to be careful which ones we throw at you. But okay, here they come again down that back straightaway as they load it up in a hurry. Let's see who's in the lead. It looks like it might be the 11 of George again. Running pretty solid. Boy, Greg George's been solid up front in that machine of his. But TJ's not far off the pace either. Here they come to the flag. Okay, George and TJ getting after it right now. Boy, Braith is right on the backside. Jensen in third. And then sitting in fourth, Weber, John Warner in the 26. John doing a nice job out there. I tell you, that battle for the lead is getting tighter. George hanging on. Braith is right there. They'll come around. We'll get the white flag. There again, you can see TJ going to the outside, trying to get up alongside him. Here they are side by side. They come down the front straightaway. And boy, with a 1 sled length lead is going to be Greg George. And TJ Braith is going to sneak up there and say howdy doody again one more time. They come down the back straightaway. He's caught him again on the outside. Down the back straightaway. They come down into turn 3. Boy, just edging ahead by 1 sled length into turn 3. Here comes TJ again. One more push. If he's going to do it, he's got to do it here right now. They come off turn 4. He's got him this time, and he's going to make the pass. Oh, look out. They get contact, and Braith gets the win. Greg George is shaking his head and said, whoops, we almost wrecked that all that time. So, oh, boy, I'll tell you. Yeah, at least we kept the wreckers parked for a little bit longer that time, right? I'll tell you. Okay, close call out there. TJ Braith got the win in that one. Good race again. How about it? And stay tuned. I got a hunch TJ and Greg are going to be battling each other again here down the line. Now we'll come to race number 20 coming up here, folks. And this will be should be another great race out here. As we get ready now to bring out, I believe, our Superstock 440 liquid cooled. Yep, yeah, this is our Superstock 440 liquid cooled. You can see on the screen out there. Again, Tim Palabecki will be coming out again on the number 22X. Then you got the 72, Brandon Barber. Barber's been really solid out there. Then the number 96 of Jay Rickard. I think that might be Jay staging up in there right now. No, that's the number 85, it looks like. The 156 will be Dave Riegert. 85 is Justin Hale out there right now. Andrew Stoey on the old 49 right here out of Detroit Lakes. Riegert out of Little Falls, 156. And again, Justin Hale, I believe, on the number 85 machine. And the 22X right out here, that is Tim Palabecki out there. Okay, let's get ready here. Superstock 440, you can see them all lined up, staring each other down. Watch flagman Danny Reichel. Now he'll take that flag, he'll point him down to each one. He will then take that flag toward the ground, and when that thing comes up, it's party time. There it is, up and away we go. Good start on the outside that time by the 22 of Tim Palabecki. Got a good jump on the outside. Let's see if we can pull off this one. And boy, look at this down the back straightaway. Another good race again in the Superstock 440 liquid cooled. Boy, I'll tell you, there's 5 machines at the front of the pack again, and another good one as they come off down the front straightaway. Here we go. Boy, they are getting after each other. It looks like your leader, Rickard Palabecki, sitting in second right now, and a good battle right behind him. Down the back straightaway, Palabecki hanging on at number 2 spot, but he is getting pressure again from behind. I think that might be Riegert, the 156, also closing up at the grid. Jay Rickard was your leader the way it looked last time I seen it. Here comes Rickard to the flag, looking solid out there. There he is. Boy, Palabecki hanging on at number 2 spot. A good battle for fourth, also back and forth. As they head down, checkered flag going to be coming out next time by as they go by the white flag. Jay Rickard out of Glencoe, Minnesota. Owns Rickard Excavating down there, one of our great sponsors. And there it is. Jay going to pick up the win on that 96. Palabecki's second. And Stoey finishing third. Andrew Stoey again out of Detroit Lakes doing another good run in that number 3 spot. Good job by him again.
Who is that? Who went on?
Okay, we'll continue along. Now we're going to come up with race number 21 coming up here. And then according to what I got, it looks like they might be scheduled for a plow break here after this one here because, and the reason that being, folks, is not, I know it seems like it's real quick, but the F500s are coming back out again. And, of course, you know what that means. If they do come, we've got to try to have a pretty clean track. So I don't think it'll take them long, but I think they will do a plow break after this race. So, but right now, let's get ready. We're going to bring up our Junior 1 380 sprint class coming up here. This will be race number 21.
This is not going to be consistent. It's just going to be.
Just go, oh, the whole thing. This is going to be their final. Okay.
We'll still have a heat. No, there's just not going to be 2 heats.
Oh, okay. Okay, just going to put them all together? Okay, that's fine. We're good. Yep, no problem. Yep. Okay, so we're going to have them out here. Now, you've seen Jay out here. Here comes the kid out here now. A.J. Rickard, the 10-year-old superstar again out of Glencoe, Minnesota. And that Hilton Spreaders, number 76, joins up with a veteran, Nolan Iskirka. He's a second-year racer again, another second-generation driver out of Andover, Minnesota. Then 12-year-old Hunter Johnson comes in again out of Drayton, North Dakota. And that player's Wall Brothers Racing, number 59. Then you got young Levi Lurkey. And I think Levi, what's he, about 10 years old, if that? He might be 9 even. He's another. Levi's been racing since he was in diapers. But he's a young guy out there again. He'll be in that Cannon Cattle number 99. Then you got Tucker Brott in the 05. Then you got one of the young gals that's really coming on, Cassidy Becker. I think it's probably one of the most improved racers I've seen this season. She's had a really great season on her number 13. Marley Peterson will be on the number 43. Waylon Winters on the 215 coming up. And then Charlie T. Schaefer on the number 29. And then another driver that's really made strides this year has been Claire Jensen on the number 27. Claire's been an amazing racer out there also. So there you are. A great lineup of young Junior 1 380 sprint kids as they get ready to rock and roll. Here we go. And again, they get out there right now. Hunter Johnson got a great jump up there, as did Iskirka. Lurkey, and then right behind them, I believe, was the 13 of Cassidy Becker as they go off down the back straightaway. Now they head up in here right now. Here they come around for lap number 1. Hunter Johnson's got the lead, but boy, Hunter's got pressure coming from A.J. Rickard, the young 10-year-old. These two kids going after it pretty good. Third place. Lurkey, I believe, sitting up there right now. Eskerka, and then I believe it looks like it might be Cassidy Becker sitting in the number 5 spot as those first 5 machines running away with a very good start. The 2 young stars going after each other pretty hard up here right now. Hunter Johnson hanging on, and here comes A.J. Rickard going to try to chase him down. Third place battle tightening up again. Here they come off turn 4. Your 2 leaders down the back straightaway. And first 5 sleds all right there, and then the 6th, 7th, and 8th also right behind them. So good racing action on the track out there right now as they all do a nice job. Hunter Johnson hangs on, gets the win. AJ gets second now in there. We'll see how third place plays out here. And it looks like Tucker, it might be Broughton coming up in third. Yep, it looks like Broughton's going to knock down that 3rd spot. 4th, I think, was that a Skirka, 4th? Okay. Oh, that's 27, Claire Jensen. Then the 2 gals did a nice job. Claire Jensen, Cassidy Becker, running 4th and 5th against a bunch of young guys in a good class there. Now, I think we have plow break. Okay, now, folks, what we got to do here right now, we're going to have to shut her down again for a quick plow break because we got round 2 of the F500s coming up. That'll be race number 22 coming up, I believe, when we come back here again. So, and then we'll roll along for a ways here before we have to do another one. But so again, we're going to back her down, let you go back again. We'll get back on for all you folks watching on Cool TV. Thanks for watching today here. We'll be back here in just a few minutes again with the F500s round 2. You don't want to miss that. That should be fun.
This live broadcast of CMPR Ice Oval Racing is brought to you by Bright Stitch Monogramming, Rickard Excavating, Scott's Auto Body, T&K Transport, and Vintage Snowmobile Magazine.
Northern Crankshaft NC Sales is a proud sponsor of CMPR. Your local power sports one-stop shop, servicing snowmobiles, ATVs, UTVs and motorcycles. Offers a full line of parts with a huge variety of engine parts on hand for all makes and models. They also have a full line of enclosed and open trailers. Northern Crankshaft NC Sales, proudly serving you for over 40 years.
Plan to attend the Millbank Show and Swap, celebrating 60 years of the Cat. Thursday through Saturday, June 2nd, 3rd and 4th in Millbank, South Dakota. Featuring Arctic Cat sleds. Enjoy the free hog roast along with free hams beer and free 1919 root beer. That's the Millbank Show and Swap, June 2nd through the 4th. For more information, visit millbankshow.com.
AuctionBlock.com. First with online equipment auctions in 1999. First in worldwide registered users. Sell with a leader. AuctionBlock.com. Call AuctionBlock today. 218-483-7880.
I'm PJ Wonderscheid. Welcome to the wonderful world of Country Cat.
With a 4-time world champ at the helm, fast, reliable, online ordering is exactly what Country Cat provides. From FXR, 509, Climb, to Arctic Cat, all the best clothing and accessories on the planet. ATVs, UTVs, Easy-Go golf carts are backed by one of the world's largest Arctic Cat dealers. For fast and free shipping on most orders over $39, log on to countrycat.com. That's countrycat.com.